So the most viral topic that would be in and around dancehall at this moment is the fact that Mavado returns to Jamaica, my people. You see it? Yeah, man, and that would indicate clearly that, you know, whatever warrant or whatever them have against him would have been cleared. You see it? And, you know, the entertainer would have hit the ground running as it relates to future entertainment events as well, as well as we link up with CJ Milan. You don't know, CJ Milan is basically a popular promoter in the US, and we are talking about major shows like Reggae Fest, my people, where we see even partnerships with Vybz Kartel leading up to arenas being sold out back to back and so forth. Elephant Man, you know, whole heap of big names and so forth, my people. So you don't know how the thing go. It seems as if them would basically have plans to basically, you know, do a show in a Jamaica based on my speculation, as would I see where him and CJ Milan link up on the ground, as me tell you know, and as state clearly that big things are forward, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man.
You ready for the dynamic duo?
Good.
Stay tuned.
CJ.
Vado.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. As we say, you know, the topic of Mavado returning to Jamaica are one of the most viral topics across the whole dancehall spectrum at this moment. But, and, you know, we actually glad to see that. As Mother tell you last night, say, you know, to me, I one of the missing piece of the dancehall puzzle to connect the whole thing. You get to me and say, yeah, man. And, you know, to me, even though I wouldn't say in full effect, but me think this thing did us affect Mavado career somewhat. You get to me and say, yeah, man, any form of limitations on your career are going to hinder it in some way. Maybe not major, you know, maybe it not going to stop you in full, but, you know, a man supposed to can carry the music to every corner of the earth. You see it, and as a Jamaican artist, it must be one of the worst feelings for no say you can't go to Jamaica. So as soon as revelations are being made as it relates to the plans where CJ Milan and Mavado have up them sleeve, we are going to show no one. And some people is speculating that maybe in a December, you know, some event are going to go on or whatever. But whenever it is, you know, we update to you see it. So, you know, let me see the Gully fans them in the comment section. I don't know, the Gully side camp kind of different. You see, the Gully side camp is not a dramatic camp or a tear down camp. So, you know, I know some Mavado have a lot of fans, but they are more like reserved and so forth. So let me hear what the Gully side people have to say. You see it, yeah, man, a Gully side time at this moment. Also, we see where things seems to get a bit interesting between Vybz Kartel and Masicka, my people. We see where shades that show where we can confirm, say, well, these shades are going for this person and that person, and we are going to look into it. So what you are going to know? First thing first, me that's where Vybz Kartel seemingly jet off to Dubai. Not sure if a business or him just going to enjoy himself. I don't know, man, do 13 years in prison, so all of the enjoyment is well deserved. You get to me, I say, but outside of that, you know, Vybz Kartel would have dubbed himself a war artist, you know, or a war artist. So you know, say, trouble the day when the time them man they step. So what you are going? You don't know Vybz Kartel burn a fire from the other days, the artist, them delusional and so forth. But I don't know if the fire never reach or whatever, but that's where World Boss burn the fire again. You see it? So he is stating that, you know, the artist, them delusional, and basically is hashtagging that is the dancehall king and that is the dancehall goat. You know, so the goat conversation across a bag of debates online. You see it? We see names like Sean Paul, you know, one bag of names in the whole thing. Masicka jump in from nowhere and just declare the title and, you know, made a chain, and that caused a bag of controversy, my people. Since then, as we said, Vybz Kartel, I say, man and man, delusional. You get to me, I say, my people, and, you know, it seems to have gone unnoticed by Masicka. We never see where him paid no attention until now. You get to me, I say, my people. Me see a recent post where Masicka make an him story, and if I know Vybz Kartel that go for my people, only God alone can convince me. Say no, not even Masicka can convince me. Say that post not go for Vybz Kartel. So with that, you see where him use a clip of, you know, rapper Mace, where him say, yo, you know, when it comes on to old people, it's like them don't know when them time pass, and certain little things where a man use to small up some man, you know, him a big dog, so them can, or big goat, you know, cause man him a goat, him a big goat, so them can't use them little thing there for small them up. You know, go small up your little Gaza people, but when it come on to the crux, you can't small up the crux, my people. And I am going to play that clip, and I want to listen to the clip carefully and tell me what you think about it. If you feel like me a reach or whatever. Get to me as some people. But at the end idea, me swear say a Vybz Kartel is cover. And to top it off with, I see where Masicka even put a laughing emoji, my people. So take a look snap this clip and tell me what you think.
Another thing, when you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I...
Say I'm a beautiful people. That is my interpretation of that clip that Masicka posted, you know. And, you know, whether names want call you or no, me not have to wonder who Vybz Kartel said delusion or stuff with. You get to me? I say, when I see where Masicka declared that he is the goat, them call him the goat. And, you know, Vybz Kartel scraping in the same title as well, my people. You get to me? I say, so at the end of the day, that's how I think there as it relates to me and my meds and my how me had meds it. So but you can leave me and tell me one of the things still, and let's move on. So see where Queen Ifrica is expressing concern as it relates to the missing child, Jayden Simit, my people. You see it, we see where the 12-year-old, you know, was missing from somewhere in the Newport region in Manchester, you know, and we see where the Queen basically lend her voice to the whole thing, and she's basically, you know, expressing that, you know, boy, Jamaica really set away at this moment. You see it, you know, 50 years ago, it was a different Jamaica when, you know, people used to express empathy and love and care for the youths them. But nowadays, she don't really know what the people and mindset them people. Take a listen at what the Queen has said.
Grand rising, everyone. As the sun rises this morning, I wake up with a very deep concern in my heart in regards to this little youth when named Jayden Simit. We are weeks now, we are watching and listening and look out for here what go on with him, where him there, you know what I mean? I am so disappointed in this nowadays Jamaican family, because the Jamaican family that I know 50 years ago was a family who cater, whether them are your relatives or not, them look out for you, them know where you're there. See, we don't know what exactly happening in the situation, but a little kid is missing, my lord, and no one can find the youth, no one can give account. The family, them a chat, be a bullshit, everything where we listen to be a bullshit we are here. We just want to say to Jamaican family, and when since we get so hateful and bitter towards each other, you know what I mean? Like, when did we become like this as a country where we don't have empathy and care for each other anymore? We just want to say, we want to know where the little youth that they were named Jayden Simit. So I say, we want to know what going on. You know, too much of our youths them are dead, too much of our youths them are dead, and I'm missing, my lord. What kind of country this me living in? How Jamaica come to this? Where, you know what I mean, we depend on social media, do everything else except caring for each other. Big up to all of the bloggers and vloggers them who are do them own little investigation in a for them own way to see how them can figure out what going on with this little kid. Because we need answers, you know what I mean? We tired. I don't know about the eye them, but me personally tired of the condition of my country in, you see me? So we just send out a message and lend a voice too. The search of this little youth when named Jayden Simit, you know what I mean? Enough is enough, my people. Enough is enough, man. You see me?
So yes, my beautiful people, that is what Queen Ifrica is saying as it relates to the missing child. You know, you get to me and say, and you don't know, we see the story circulate around social media. It has been from about in September, the youth missing my people. And sometimes I see a bag of gibberish attack, family members, I say this. As a Queen Ifrica said, man, I said them did last see me a prank caller come in and be a joke thing, my people. But at this moment, you know, we still have fingers crossed and I hope for the best and I hope them find him still, my people. You see it? And also, when I see I-Octane took to Irish and Chin, an interview on Irish and Chin, my people, and me find it interesting. I get to me, I say, I-Octane would have basically said a couple of controversial things, my people, where me would have want to hear on opinion and view on. So, first thing first, what me that hear I-Octane establish that, you know, the younger artists should respect and show homage to the likes of I-Octane, because he was like the first one where would have break the barriers and make them know, say, yo, youths can actually bust without being affiliated with no farmer camp. He would have detail out that when I-Octane bust, I-Octane wasn't no alliance, I-Octane wasn't no Gully, no Gaza and so forth. He is establishing that majority of the other artists them where bust had to establish themselves and align themselves with some system, my people. You get to me, I say? And as me say, is a conversation that can be looked into and, you know, can be backed with facts. You see it. You know, me not dispute what I-Octane is saying, but would I see other conversations online where people would have even named the likes of Alkaline and would have bestowed that argument upon him. You see it. But at this moment, you know, I-Octane is stating that he is the first artist where, you know, the boss and no man couldn't claim no credit for his establishment in the music. Take a listen what the DJ has to my people.
To be honest, every new generation of artists owe me like homage. Every new generation of artists owe me like homage. Every new generation of artists owe me like homage, because when me break, when me get the extra, when me break into the music, it never done before. Like, in my time, when me just come up, you have to be affiliated with somebody. You have to be affiliated with Alliance, Judgment Yard, David House, some of the big producers, Scatter R, Steve. You have to align with somebody. Any artist who get the break that time, align with somebody that is powerful. And here comes I-Octane. When me come break without a camp now, then I've artists know say, alright, me not be affiliated with no individual or techno side, because a lot of artists who end up in camp, alright? Me in your camp in a chin. I can't deal with shit what you say now. This set I come from. If me pass and heal you get kicked out of the camp. You understand? Within an alliance, and you deal with alliance, you have to be careful how you go over this to talk to Beanie. And if you're over Beanie, you have to be careful how you go over here to go do that, because you will lose your spot in the camp.
Right.
But I could see Beanie and heal Beanie because I owe him no obligations. And I could see Killer and do the same thing because I own, because nobody can own how we get established in the business. You understand? So it was unheard of a person breaking that time without affiliated with somebody powerful. That now make Kartel and Mavado have respect for me now. Kartel from Portmore same way. But I never affiliated with the camp. So me and Kartel good, me and Mikey Pelpa good when he was friend, and me and Mavado good. So when you hear Mavado doing me interview, Mavado say, yo, you know some of my favorite artists right now are I-Octane and Jacure. Kartel I do the same thing. And remember, say, if you don't into his camp at the time, Kartel don't mention your name if you don't in his camp, or him in some type of. So because but that break and how me stand out, him respect it so much. So Mavado could have do right there, so we don't jet man Kartel, me can go there so go talk to him and go call. Nobody now violate me, and a lot of artists couldn't do that. 90% of the business couldn't do that. You have to have a site. So when you have the guys, when you come to the Gaza and Gully now, I'm always right here, so always right here. So when you come to the Tivoli Jamboree, I-Octane, and you come to, you know what I mean, when you remove all of the war and all of the things that are going on in the music, not literally, then a man say, yo, man, I'll tell a lie, you say that you in the I-Octane, man, burn down the whole place.
You allowed the other artists to realize that instead of affiliating yourself with a camp, it is possible to become a star on your own. So you introduced that to them, is what you're saying.
I introduced that to you know what I mean?
Who do you see now that's an Octane? And be honest with me. Who do you see now where you can say, whether they want to admit it or not, I paved the way for you to be able to do that in music?
Right.
Speak your mind.
Watch. Big up Chronicler, my brother. Big him up. Chronicler pain. Chronicler is him sing some song where painful and bun pagans and bun bad mind. Right show. And Chronicler get praise for it. And when me a bun dirty heart and bun, you know, study your friend them. Yeah,
God, them a study you.
Bad mind song there, bro. So things that me do, them ridicule me for it, but still big up a next person for it. So it's not say them not like it, it's just that they don't want me too much like.
So yeah, my people, that is I-Octane, you know. And also like Mr. Vegas, we see where Mr. Vegas basically call out the Gleaner recently, stating that they are biased, my people. I-Octane is stating that he is basically having the same problem with John Public as he would you know, put out him album God and I, and he is stating that the album has been climbing the charts from the release of the album, but you know, a big go round thing, people are name other album and you know, give supports to other album and so forth, but there is no strength being given to his album, my people. He is stating that a go round them a go round in thing and a styling thing. And you know, as we always reason in terms of albums and albums they put out, me always telling us I-Octane album is one of the albums them where, you know, can be thrown in a the good albums category, so to speak. But I-Octane himself have something to say to the public as it relates to this. So check it out.
Today, watch out now. My album released on the 25th of April, right? Come on, the 25th of April. From it released the 25th of April. It's in the top 5 over the last 6 months, and it got number 1 10 times on the iTunes chart. Number 1 10 times. And we see people that have about Grammy consideration and name every album and leave out my own. For just no reason. If one album can go independent album 10 times, so you can't read the iTunes chart. Means a man going in the street, talk to my fans then, introduce them, I talk to people and say, Bob Marley alone them know. But the Vegas what they say, Bob Marley. Yo, I only know Bob Marley. I said, I am the next Bob Marley. Listen to this. It was like, oh, I like these songs. You say, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not forcing it. Just listen to it. Boy, you're jamming like Bob Marley. And you just buy it because you can't read the iTunes.
Right, you can't read the iTunes charts. But they're not, you feel like they're not respecting you the way they should for what you've done.
Because them follow.
And one of the reasons why I, you know, took the conversation from the beginning to get where we are now is because I want people to know the history.
Yes.
I want people to see. I want people to see the footprint.
Yes.
I want people to see how you change the industry. And guys, it's not that Octane is making anything up. I was there. I was there in the industry when Octane bust. I was there and I saw the vibes. I saw the impact. I saw the change in the industry. I was there. There was a time when, and I'm not saying this because Octane is in the building, I'm telling you this. There was a time when Octane was among the most traveled artists. Every time you got airport, Octane a fly out.
Big on the airport was.
It was one of those things. It was a serious thing. There was a vibe in Jamaica where he was doing so good that the industry said, yeah man, a time for you to pick a side. And the rest of them I represent the ball lead them. I was there. That's why I'm asking you guys these questions, because I want you guys to understand the journey from there all the way to this Grammy nominee consideration. Right? You gotta understand it.
So yeah, my people, that is I-Octane, you know, and as we say, you know, if you haven't checked out the album, you can actually go check out the album. It's a really good album, you get to me and say, and at the end of the day, you know, I just saw the music going on. You see it, yeah man. Not saying that it's fair, you know, because what heap of time when they are observe what heap of unfair gameplay in the music, and people, what heap of the bigger sites, them blog sites and your newspaper and so forth have them favorites. So if you're not aligned with them favorites, you don't know how it goes. You see it, your goose cook. But at the end of the day, you know, good music are good music, and from a man, album is good. Me not really see the issue why it cannot be mentioned. You see. So at the end of the day, as me say, when you can check out the likes of I-Octane album. And as it relates to what is going on TikTok in terms of drama, my people, we see where Rosalie is basically eating out at GX not accusing him, he's stating that a girl from England must have stolen his $9,000, something like that, my people. You get to me and say, according to Rose, you know, it seems as if she's stating that, you know, the woman would have take Jake's $9,000, and she would have warned him earlier that, you know, if him a go date no woman, him for date a gift or woman we have money and so forth. She is basically stating that she does not establish any confidence in that girl. However, we see she and Jakes actually even on a debate after her argument, and Jakes would have establish that he has gotten the money. And no money no miss my people. So we are gonna just run everything in a one. I wanna tell me what you think about the whole thing. If you're not interested in this type of stuff, you don't know how the thing go. Check it out.
I'ma tell you. You can't tell me say you can't. Drake says no way. You keep on a look at me and say you're not send Chevy no money like me I idiot. You keep on a look at me and say you're not send her no money. You keep me tell you just lie. I want to have the proof I'm a know. Him keep on tell me say I'm not do it. You send her your money, bro. You send her the money. You must send her money. I check her short the money. I'm lucky. Just don't call my blood clot name because I don't want you about thinking Chevy. Me want you about Chevy. Me want you about tar. And when me I want about tar, you keep on tell people but me not show no blood clot proof. Me not show no proof. I she a cash you out. Me not ask no question. Me not ask you no, me not show no proof. Me ain't go hold them a conversation there. Me ain't go hold them the conversation there because me ain't a blood clot there. And you them a call about. And if if me didn't know, which me never did know, if me never know, say that the money, me never know. Because yesterday I come through my drop and let my foot me that sleep. But take one ibuprofen and go and sleep, so me never know. Say that. But anyway, you say that got deal. Anyway, you say the place lock up. So as somebody said more and sitting. The Chevy thief 9,000 US. Somebody call my phone, you know. So look at the house cam, but I don't carry 9,000 gone. They feel like a black them lay, the 800 black lay, and the more black can buy a blood clot, 9,000 US. Me say, I don't know, but it was funny to me.
For you have.
Yo, what did this?
Yeah, sure it now.
Their face, yeah? Their next one, yeah? See the money, yeah? This is how much? This is $1,500. They are $1,500. I go for the one where said 2,000. You know you're gonna lock me up. You know you're gonna change the password, but it's okay. No, not mine. See there, so the $1,800 we send you so. $1,800 we send you so. 1,800. Now screenshot them before you log me out. You know you're gonna change the password. I'm not about to screenshot. How you use it? To the $2,000 we send. To the $2,000 we send. 2,500 we send. You send it October 1st. They show them wicked man. 2,500 there. I said then $2,100. $2,130 in a pound. So this is one $2,000. That's a $2,000 in a pound. And see that at 2,500, yeah? But that at 2,500, wait. See that at 2,500 in a black? And 2,000 odd, that was about $6,000 odd, that was $7,000 odd. That's on my phone. So, I don't know where I got to say now.
I just say she thief all of that money.
I don't know she thief it. I don't know about the
so the fuck you come talk about the people them thief for money? Eh? You want me to show you all of my Jamaican transaction between me and her now?
No, we don't have to do that.
So the fuck you come talk about people thief for money?
Yeah? Did they get the whole of the money?
How for money? How for one?
We're not being boisterous enough, sir.
Everything when we say this, when we get this up. Everything when we send, what she send to me. I two account me I use. 2 accounts to send money to. You me answer, June. Easy for me.
Easy for you?
Yeah, brother.
Association just
Easy
take the
for me.
US.
Easy for me. Because every money we have to transact this, sir, send to me.
Association say it to me.
Yeah, I'm show you something. Go for your car with the front. Go to Afia and go for my bag. Go for the bag with the Afia.
You don't have to do that, sir.
Go for your bag out of Afia.
You don't have to do that, sir. But you don't have to do that.
Wait, sir. No, man. It's like we just show that a while ago. I'm going to show you something, man. I'm going to show you something.
That's what you do. Make him alone stay and talk. You're not going to argue with him, sir. We're not going to do money showing you.
Money for who thief money.
Listen to me as a big man. We're not going to do no money showing your stuff. So, alright, have a pleasant good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yo, mommy that's alive.
Go feel bag, yeah.
One big man.
Too much.
Bye-bye.
No, you to go for something and come back. We're not going to wait till you come back.
Remember your mother said she TV 9,000, you know. So I don't know where you are with me for. Your mother said she thief your money. I say buy one view for 9,000.
What?
I mean, just say we go work. But anyway, we're not going to do the careless activity, so we got to smile a while. Where's the now?
Stop following me up, June.
Yeah, follow you up.
No, but you talk about people thief money.
Yeah.
Money. You have proof that I make transaction that you have proof to do.
They get every
That's all you
dollar.
have proof for. What? What you said?
You get every dollar.
I still have in my pocket now. I'm going to show you something, you know. I'm going to show you something. John, I pay me just pay. The work money I work for my house a while ago. Yeah? I just pay the work money I work for my house a while ago.
So I let you go for sure, I say you have money.
What do you mean? Something supposed to do like bank book? You know, go for something then. I go for something, come I show you.
You know why you show me nothing? I'm not showing me nothing. Don't show nothing. Not show me nothing. Not show me nothing. I say if you're going to show. Him come back in. Him buy the shoes. Oh God, that's nice.
You see this?
Mm-hmm.
You see this?
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Two of them I use. Two of them I
fit them shoes.
Them I use.
I buy the put them shoes, sir.
Then Rose send me something. Then I saw $9,000 can hold in one hand.
No follow him up. Lie like show. Shame.
Them ya use up. I feel use up. Look like punk to you, man. One card you have. One digga card you have. And I want NCB card. You mean my woman thief for money? It's a transaction. I never know you have access to it for true. I never go around you. I never know you have access to it for true. It's a new one I use now. So you never see no more going at that. But you see, them transactions, you see, them have to use up. Them I use. Yeah? The two of them. When I reach to one, it reach the other one.
Beautiful people, that is the likes of Jakes and Rosalie, you know. You don't know how the thing go. And big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. As usual, you know, so we're catching another one. Leave on the thoughts and comments in the comment section as it relates to the topics. You don't know how the thing go. We're catching another one. I'm out.